Mr. Dantzler, it's time for your G&A meeting.
Hello. Let's talk about G&A. What if the First could make available more products to more customers than any other savings association in our market? What if we had the means to introduce our customers to the best financial services which could meet their every need, from CDs to mutual funds? What if merely pointing people in the right direction resulted in financial rewards and recognition for you? Would you be interested if I could show you a way? These are the realities of an important program of alternative investment products within our association. The First is able to make mutual funds, annuities, and other security products available through G&A at any of our financial centers. G&A has had great success in bringing investment alternatives to the customers of banks and thrifts across the nation. That success has proven to be a valuable source of customer loyalty, causing customers to regard their bank or thrift as the financial center to meet all of their needs. The more relationships we can develop with our customers, the more likely they will remain as our clients. When we sell an association product, the company makes money. Now we can improve income by using space in our centers to allow these alternative investments to be marketed by G&A. Your support is vital in building this team. The First is competing in a brave new world, and through our relationship with G&A, we can all win. Thank you.
Just what does G&A have to offer? G&A will offer our customers conservative investment products that provide safety, tax benefits, growth, and income. The G&A account executive that covers your center serves as an investment advisor who helps the customer analyze their needs and recommends products that will meet those needs. His counseling can provide the guidance many people want. The account executive is there to help. One of G&A's most popular products is a tax-deferred annuity. The tax-deferred annuity is a savings plan that allows customers to postpone paying taxes on interest, therefore allowing their investment to grow faster. And it's backed by G&A with a 100% guarantee on the principal and interest. As with a certificate of deposit, there are modest fees for early redemption. But the annuity has a money-back guarantee on the principal, and it only takes $5,000 to get started. There is no term on the annuity, so customers can access the funds at any time with a single withdrawal or as monthly income. The tax-deferred annuity is especially attractive to those individuals living on a fixed income, like many of our customers. This is one of many financial products available to our customers through G&A. You probably know customers right now who would be interested in what G&A has to offer at the First. There are 5 areas that will help you identify the needs of these prospective G&A customers. Safety. Anyone concerned with earning a higher yield, but who is not comfortable investing with a stockbroker. Tax-deferred growth. For those in a higher tax bracket or folks that are not using their interest but paying taxes on it. Competitive interest rates. For those shopping for better rates for CDs, why have the money go down the street? Flexible income. G&A products are great for people who have no plans for putting that money to use, but might need it in an emergency. And finally, avoiding probate. For those customers involved with estate planning. These are features that will help you determine just who needs G&A and how the customer wins. But what about the First? What's in it for our association? It's a known fact that the First enjoys a solid reputation throughout Central Florida. We are recognized as a leader in the financial industry. With G&A, we can enhance that image and add to the profitability of our association. Our customers will see the First as the financial center for their every need. The more financial services customers can get at the First, the less likely they are to go to a competitor. It's that simple. We want to be the financial center for that customer because the more business we do, the more we win. And that brings us to the final and most important part of the picture, you. How do you win with G&A? You win by making referrals to the G&A account executive. Every customer who comes into one of our centers is a potential prospect for our expanded services. It's just a matter of finding out what their needs are. All you do is listen.
Well, Mr. Jones, what did you think of our rates?
Well, honestly, Laura, I expected them to be slightly higher. With some of the other banks around, they are higher, and with me about to renew my CD, well, they're kind of attractive.
I wish I could raise those rates for you. The one thing I can do, however, is introduce you to our G&A account executive. He's an investment professional, and he may be able to offer you alternative investments.
Like what?
Well, would you be interested if he could offer you a product that would give you a higher rate of return and also save you money on your taxes?
Yes.
Well, great. Let me introduce you to him.
Laura was able to help Mr. Jones using this very simple question. Would you be interested if I could show you a way to earn higher interest and lower your taxes? That's all it takes, this very simple question. Would you be interested if I could show you a way to earn higher rates and lower your taxes? Let's look at another situation.
Good morning, Mrs. Walsh. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, Joel?
Good, thank you. What can we do for you today?
I'd like to deposit this dividend check.
Okay. I noticed the check is from Merrill Lynch. Did you know that we had an investment program here at the First similar to that?
You do? Since when?
We've had the program here since March of 1988. Would it be possible for me to have our G&A representative contact you?
Why, yes, I'd like to speak with her.
Okay, if you would, write your name, your telephone number, and an appropriate time for our representative to phone you, and we'll have them get in touch with you as soon as they can.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Walsh, and here's your receipt.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Here's another example of a perceptive teller. Joel noticed that the customer was doing business with a broker and alerted her as to the availability of the same products at the First through G&A. The customer wins by having the convenience of all her banking needs at one location. The First wins by increasing the relationship with an existing customer. And you win through rewards and recognition.
The financial services industry has undergone dramatic changes during the past 10 years and is more competitive today than ever. In 1980, we offered two basic products: residential mortgages and savings accounts. Today, we offer over 30 products and services, and we're developing more. We exist in a very competitive environment, and if we aren't willing to change, we aren't going to be able to survive. G&A is an important part of our strategy to remain a viable competitor in today's financial services market. G&A enables us to continue to concentrate on traditional products while they offer insurance and mutual fund non-traditional products. I encourage you to ask questions to learn everything that you can about the G&A program. The G&A representatives are professionals who have the same goals that we do. That's providing our customers with quality service and products. Please join us so that we can all become winners.
financial institutions in the business world is one of a middleman. They serve their communities by bringing together depositors, these are customers who deposit funds, and borrowers, these are customers who want loans. The funds that we borrow from customer deposits and from the Federal Home Loan Bank, and the funds that we loan, such as real estate, commercial, and personal, become a balancing act that the first performs to create a profit. Let's look closer at this balancing act. We borrow money from customer deposits, from their checking and savings accounts, and from the Federal Home Loan Bank. We then loan money to customers to buy or build homes, to build office buildings, or shopping centers. We make loans to commercial customers for purchasing equipment, for increasing their inventory, or for accounts receivable. We also make personal loans for a variety of reasons, for cars, boats, pools, and for home improvement. Financial institutions, like any other company, must make a profit to stay in business. Here's how the first makes a profit. We pay depositors for the use of their money. We pay them in the form of interest. We then charge customers who borrow money a fee, also called interest, for using our money. We also charge fees for services such as safe deposit box rentals, checking account service charges, non-sufficient fund or NSF charges. But spread is the key to profitability. The difference between the rate of interest we pay depositors and the rate of interest we charge borrowers is called a spread. Here's an example. If we charge loan customers 11% and we pay depositors 8%, we have a spread of 3%. Out of this 3% spread or margin, we must allow for salaries, operating expenses, benefits, SAIF insurance premiums, and profit. I bet you're wondering, if we control the interest paid to depositors and the interest charged to our borrowers, why are we so concerned about spread? Why don't we just set the rates that will allow us to achieve the spread we need? Well, it's not as simple as it looks. It's not one depositor or one borrower, but investing for varying relatively short terms are thousands of depositors. And wanting to borrow at stable rates for relatively long term are thousands of borrowers. Also, market conditions and competition determine in part what we can pay or charge. If our savings rates are too low, depositors withdraw funds to invest elsewhere. And if our lending rates are too high, borrowers don't come to us for a loan. The spread is also affected by changes in interest rates. Every time a CD rolls over, it is priced at the current market. Variable rate certificates change weekly, and money market rates are subject to change daily. As rates rise, these deposits cost more, and if our portfolio of loans doesn't reprice upward as fast as deposits do, then our spread is reduced. Because the spread is affected by changes in deposit costs, one of the most desirable deposit accounts is a checking account. Its cost is relatively low and stable. On the other side of our balancing act, the most desirable loan is one that reprices to the current market frequently, such as loans tied to prime and adjustable mortgage loans. Let's quickly summarize. The key to making a profit is maintaining an acceptable spread.
We help the spread every time we get more low-cost deposits, and we help maintain the spread every time we put a high-yielding loan on the books, particularly those loans with adjustable interest rates. A consistent 2.5% spread has been identified as a spread that will allow us to meet our operating costs and profit. I hope that this information allows you to fully understand Randy's presentation at the next full staff meeting, or has simply given you a better insight into how the First makes money. Some pieces of this profitability puzzle may be confusing. Please ask questions if there is anything you didn't quite understand.